I'm here with Shinedown. The name of the album is Amaryllis. Welcome, guys, back to Ottawa. You've been here before, yes?
Good to be back in May 2010, right, Tech?
Yes, May of 2010 is correct,
that the exact
sir.
date?
That's the exact month and year.
Excellent, excellent. So you're here for the Ottawa Bluesfest. You guys have had great reviews of your album, and it's fantastic. It seems to me, I have spent a lot of time with your music and a lot of your press clippings for the last couple of weeks, and it seems to me that your fans are crazy for the album.
That's
They're
a good thing.
crazy for it.
That's a good thing. You know, we spend a lot of time making a record, and we really concentrate hard on not only growing as a band, but trying to write a full record that the fans are going to enjoy. And after 10 years of doing this, we really have some wonderful, devoted fans. And Brent always says that we only have one boss, and that's everybody in the crowd. And it still holds true to us, and it keeps us humble. So absolutely, our fans are voracious, and we wouldn't have it any other way.
Yeah, they really are. I was reading something that you guys are rated second only to the Foo Fighters for fan love. You guys seem to love your fans, and they love you. So that's how the ranking worked out. You guys ranked. That's impressive.
Well, we did a Foo Fighters song on the last tour on the last record, so you know, maybe that had something to do with it. Who knows?
No, but we do. We have a massive amount of appreciation for the fans, and we realize that they're the reason that we get to do what we do. You know, they're the ones that come to the shows. They're the ones that buy the records, and so we don't take that lightly.
Now, did you set out to make this record distinctly different from the previous albums? Because it feels distinctly different.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, for us personally, we're quite fearless when it comes to making albums because we still make them. We don't have a single mentality with the production or the songwriting aspect of everything. We don't make the same record twice either. None of our records, in my opinion, and I think the guys will agree with me, they don't sound like each other. Yeah. There's definitely a progression, though. This record, you know, there was a lot that had gone on in the band. The band's been around for a decade. We didn't write anything on the last touring cycle as far as on the road. We had a couple of projects. We wrote a song called Her Name is Alice for Tim Burton's Through the Looking Glass film, and also a song called Diamond Eyes for Sylvester Stallone in The Expendables. But other than that, we didn't really go in and do anything else. So everything on Amaryllis was from scratch. And you know, the songs evolved as they were written. The biggest thing about this record is that we had a number in mind of how many songs we were going to write. It was right around 30, you know, a little bit more maybe. And, you know, so we ended up doing 33. And it was funny because none of the songs were bad. I can actually say
That's
that
a nice
too.
problem to have.
Yeah, like it was really, you know, we could all listen to them and be like, these are all really, really well crafted.
It made the decision process pretty difficult, actually, for what would end up being on the record. So I guess that's a good problem to have.
Yeah, I mean, ultimately, the songs that are on the record raise their hand. It's a very adventurous album.
Yeah.
It's by no means an album that, in our opinion, is stock or formulaic. You know, we took all the walls down, not that there were ever any up beforehand, but we really put ourselves out there. We're an eclectic bunch of guys, but at the end of the day, because we listen to a lot of different, you know, artists, a lot of different bands, a lot of different styles of music, and I've said this before, but I'll continue to say it because it's true. You know, it's not gonna stray too far away from drums, bass, guitar, badass vocals, and a killer song.
Now, your band has had changes, and you've openly discussed the fact that you guys are all sober now. Did this come? Did you make this decision as a group?
I still drink. This guy's sober now. Well, you know, I think we're all just growing up.
Yeah.
You know, gone are the days of the crazy party and all that kind of stuff. And they were fun, but you can't continue to do that and have a career. No. You can't. And Brent, he didn't drink to go out and have a good time. He drank to go to bed. And that's
Or fall down.
Fall
down, then go to bed. Or have Eric put me in bed. Or Zach. And then you would check and see if I was still breathing.
Yes, I would. That is the truth. We went through some dark times, and I think Brent finally looked in the mirror and decided that he wanted to change, and it's been great ever since, because we probably are the best we've been ever as a band, and the healthiest. We get up every day and work out every day.
Okay, we have to talk about this. You do Insanity. Is that true?
That's true.
My husband.
We just did it about 2 hours ago.
That is crazy. My husband is a really fit guy, and he won't let me see him do it because he says he looks really uncoordinated, and he almost threw up the first time he did it. How did you come to the decision? You do this, all of you, 4 of you together?
Yeah, all of us do it. Zach actually hurt his back, so he's been out for the past few weeks. But
Zach's coming back like tomorrow or the next day because he's over the back issue because he's been out for like about a week and a half, and we miss him. So
for those who don't know, Insanity is an insanely intense workout with a lot of jumping and craziness. And how did you guys come to this decision? Because I just don't see it like on a tour bus, and you think of a rock star lifestyle. I'm not thinking Insanity.
You should have seen this floor covered in sweat earlier, and us huffing and puffing. Really, it started back when Brent decided to get healthy, and in I guess November of last year.
I got in with a trainer.
He got in with the trainer. I completed the thing at home, completed Insanity at home with my wife, and then we brought it out on the road. And now we've probably been through it twice on the road. We've actually stepped up to the asylum.
In the UK in January. Yeah. That's when we all. I think that was the first time we all did it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's the first time the band did it. Now I've actually stepped it up to Asylum, which is the next one above that. And
insane. Do you have the T-shirt?
Tough. No, I didn't fill out the paperwork and take the before and after for a T-shirt.
We don't need a T-shirt.
I know I did it.
So yeah, it's clear. Like if you want to have staying power, you guys have been doing this for a long time, and you've done your crazy rock star stuff, and now you're just rock stars because of the music. It's unbelievable. The music gets better, and so often you see performers who start to just sort of fade because the lifestyle takes over, and
we don't want to fade away. We're just now getting started, and that's important to us. We want a career. We look at the bands like U2 and the Stones and Aerosmith, and though they might not all get along anymore, they've been around for a very long time, and because of that, that's what we want to do. We want to be around for a very long time. We have no plans of ever retiring or not being Shinedown and working hard at what we do. This is the most important thing to us, and we live, eat, and breathe it. We really do. And what's nice is we still like each other. We get along. We have a good time. You'll see us smile on stage because we're having fun playing the music that we've written, and we're having a great time with the crowd. So this is all we have. This is important to us.
We are going to apparently tell them about the boxing idea. I like that.
Yeah, well, we
take the mic. Hold this thing. It's fantastic.
It's like Bob Barker.
Yeah,
gotta do this. Rod, tell him what he's won.
A new car.
There you go.
Sorry.
No, we our crew is very much family to us, and we all the lines for this band and crew kind of get blurred, and we hang out. There is no we don't really subscribe to there's band and crew, and the crew doesn't go near the band or anything like that. We all hang out. We're all friends, and lately, I guess, the past couple of weeks, there's been a little bit of tension, nothing out of hand, but, you live with each other so much, and so people get pissy and, ornery. And so we decided that we're going to get a boxing ring, and we're on a day off, and we're going to set up a bracket. And just.
Are you going to shoot this?
We should.
You should shoot it. You should do a documentary of this experience.
We have a digital director coming out on the 15th.
We do. We have a guy coming out on the 15th who's going to be our digital director, and he's going to film everything that goes on and put it online and whatnot.
That's fantastic.
So
we think so.
Yeah. So we did that. We think that's a fantastic idea.
Or the worst idea ever.
No.
Really?
No, it'll be good. It'll be good.
All
I mean, everybody will be fine except Zach.